Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. This is for the Commonwealth Part 3, or rather Mission 3, Part 2. We are looking at a Soviet invasion. They're trying to get Iceland, and they have multiple convoys on the way there. The good news right now is that they have tried to strike against the carriers that I have. This is the Hermes. We also have access to the Australian Melbourne here. And neither of these strikes have proven successful. We have taken out multiple missiles, there's only one more airborne. And over here we were able to sink an Echo. This bastard also threw missiles at me, and right now is going down to the bottom of the sea. Much like their friend over in the southeast, this Foxtrot, which has managed to dive to 1,528 feet. It, however, will not be getting up again. Considering that the Onslow is still out here as a submarine picket, I'm pretty happy with the performance there. As a bit of a further line of Guardian, I'm going to set up an ASW net here. Just a large line. Actually, I can have them do that automatically. Drop it in a line, 4 mile spacing. Yes. So you need to take the last waypoint. Okay, in that case, blah 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 blah. Sonar buoys. That'll keep you busy. Sea-Watch 2. New order. We're gonna go with another line, starting pretty much from where you are. Blah, 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 blah. Very nice. That saves me a lot of time. You go home. You go home. Bring sonar buoys if you need them, but I think you mostly need torpedoes. As for my own strikes, what we know is that there is an aircraft over there, and we have this Combat Air Patrol, which is looking to intercept it. Out here is potentially a Kenda or a Cresta-class cruiser. And over here we also got some escorting ships, such as a Kotlin. I think it was a Kotlin SAM in front of them. Yeah, they got a SAM launcher on there. The Warspite is preparing to intercept this convoy, which is being led by a gun cruiser, a Sverdlov. So far as these things are concerned, they are atrocious when it comes to dealing with anti-submarine warfare, because they don't have any sonar, which is a massive boon to the Warspite. The Warspite currently running at 5 knots, just casually strolling onto the position where it's going to absolutely decimate this inbound convoy. As for the rest, there could be more submarines. With the deployment of all of those ASW systems, I suspect will be fine. Don't bother with that, you can't catch that. I want you to go home, because you guys have done pretty well intercepting a bunch of missiles. Kestrel 7's going home. We got Kestrel Flight here, 9 and 10 going home. Really? Oh. Well, you popped up sooner than expected. I was just laying sonar buoys. Who picked that up? That first sonar buoy. Hahaha. Wasn't even the Onslow. Depth 250, 250, 250. Range is not very high. So this time around I can send helicopters at it. Yeah, but what? They carry 2 torpedoes. I'll take 2 birds of those, because unfortunately the rest of them are largely unavailable. We have an incoming missile potentially targeting Melbourne. So Melbourne's going to swing her jammer over to that side. And seeing as it's just 1 missile, I'm not terribly worried about it. My ships have proven quite capable of intercepting those things. This thing is immediately hostile. I don't care what type it is, we're just going to blow it up. I want you guys to go after them. I am expecting further clarity on exactly the location of that thing with every additional sonar buoy going in. Engage track. Go in with the bombing run. Air dropped. Rim, where are you going, dude? Because based on your current course, you are not going to the right target. Oh, there you go. He just changed course. He's now at 90 feet. We might not be able to guide that. It is still linked to the Perth. That's some miracle. Range, 3.5 miles. 3.2. We're no longer jamming the missile because it's too low for the jammer. 2 miles. 1-8. 1-4. 1-1. There. Missed. Second. We're at 160 feet. This thing is at 68 feet. We need to dive right on top of it, but I don't think we can guide that missile onto it. There's the missile. Missed. Another launch from Perth. Perth is perfectly stationary, just throwing missiles at the problem. She can keep doing that for a little while, but she only carries another 15 missiles. So I can't keep up like that indefinitely. Shiners. I hope you guys are willing to launch, because I do need you off the flight deck before the rest of the flights can come home. Missiles once again jammed. It's now over the horizon. If it wants to target something, I would prefer that it targets Perth. As bad as it would be for the Perth, it's better to lose the Perth than to lose the aircraft carrier. Missed. Right, it's going down. 190. And missed. The birds away from Perth. We also have... No, you can't do much. You're an ASW ship and barely one at that. You only got a 40mm bow first to try and defend yourself against an anti-ship missile, so good luck with that. Range 2.2. You can also see a couple of shots going in, and that's a miss. Come on. We are running out of time. Especially, ooh, close, but no cigar. We're especially running into trouble as the next line of defense is Sea Cats, which are going to intervene right about now. Please don't tell me that launcher's empty. We got one more missile standing by. After that, they're probably gonna have to reload, which is less than fortunate timing. Get it! Get it! Missed. Sea Cat. Cute little missile. Let's see if this cute little missile can actually get some work done. So far, not very much. There goes the missile. Oh, we got it. With a 4.5 inch. From... from Vampire. Sorry, Vampire. I'll never speak ill of you again. Fantastic. Okay. How are the birds? Shiner 2. Salvo drop. Shiner 1. We're gonna start laying waste to this submarine. In the meanwhile, how are my strike flights going? Because I got these guys going out here. Fox 1 is currently detecting things. I want to try and eliminate that Kinda, but it's going to be pretty dangerous. Thankfully, these things can go as low as 10 feet. And they can fly a heck of a lot faster than a harpoon can. As somebody pointed out. Well, maybe not a heck of a lot faster, but definitely faster. Yeah, 580. If they're flooring it. Now, how is this guy doing and what's he doing? He's doing 5 knots due south. Closest ship is Perth, out to 20 miles. And they're about to get some visits from airdropped aircraft. Additional helicopters going out. We got Kestrel 9 preparing for final approach. Kestrel 7 is going to do that too. The rest of the Kestrels are coming home. And I'm going to start joining these aircraft carriers together. I'd rather have both offensive and defensive capabilities from these ships together. Mostly defensive, especially in the form of the jammer that the Melbourne has. Distance, 8 miles. And closing slowly. How many buoys you carry? Oh, another 22. You can keep this up for a while. This new line order is fantastic. Just makes your life so much easier. I'm pretty much capable of just building a whole box around this aircraft carrier group. One of the questions that I'm still sitting with is, where are the aircraft? Because we were promised to be struck by aircraft. And as for right now, I haven't seen any sign of that. Not that I'm missing them, but I'd rather know where they are, rather than get surprised by them later. Sea-Watch 4 is about to hit. We have a mile and a half. I still don't fully trust airdropped depth charges. I don't know how much explosive power they really carry. And, well, there is a case to be made that these things might be more accurate than a torpedo because they cannot be fooled by a noisemaker. And yet, I'm so used to using torpedoes that the moment that I'm starting to use these air-launched depth charges... We'll see. Point 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They might want to try an RTB now. Which I think is fine, because there's not a whole lot else to do. Oh, we got him on a magnetic anomaly detector as well. We still don't really know what it is, but it's a Victor 1 or Victor 2. This could be problematic. Because that has a carrier killer torpedo. That does 27 miles, and those things can transit for a long time. But we caught him early. The Hermes is about 20 miles out. Now, unfortunately, these depth charges, I can't very well follow them. There's 1 explosion. 2. 3. 3 hit. 4. That might have also been a hit. Because the explosion was bigger. To make matters worse for them, they're gonna get hit again. I'm seeing the propulsion drop. What? Oh! Hello. New orders. Unfortunately, the carrier there is busy for a minute, so it's not like I can use that to quickly go after it. It's the K481. They seem to have taken, what, some slight damage to their stern? The rest of the submarine, yeah, they're port aft. Depth charges going in. Prepare. 1 away. 2 away. 3 away. 4 away. He's holding stationary. That should make hitting with depth charges a lot easier. So you don't have to keep into account how fast he's going. Can't see them yet. He's dead? Ooh. Juicy. Okay. New orders. I want you to continue laying the line of sonobuoys. So we're gonna fly here. And then from there, I want you to lay an intermittent line. There. You are going to cease your activity and you're going to take over the hunt for this guy here. We're going to hit him with airdropped depth charges. I don't believe that the aircraft carrier is capable of launching anytime soon, especially with Kestrel running in. So, as much as I would like to launch another Sea Gannet, I can't very well do so. Let's see if we can send one of them up. Yeah, you can see lots of aircraft are on final approach or on landing pattern, so the aircraft carrier is going to probably await further orders. What, you got another? Oh, whoa! And you are? They bypassed this combat air patrol. Melbourne. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Air to air. Everything. Whatever that is, it just came from a low altitude and is now climbing up. 435 knots. I need you to go floor it. Which is going to be... what? 532. I don't think I can catch that. And at the moment I got tons of sonar buoys out there, but no additional aircraft. None that can actually fight. Damn it. This bear's coming to me. Okay, fine. As for these guys down here, I believe that these are all merchants. Either heading towards or coming from the British Isles. Because there's another bunch of them down here. I cannot communicate. Foxy, can you? No response. Yes. Yeah, it's a merchant convoy. Unescorted, I might add. No response. Alright. Continue. Type? Yeah, just American transports. Okay. 900 feet up. Please send those Skyhawks out quickly. Ramjet 7-1 preparing to engage. I believe the AIM-9B is rear aspect. So, you need to... yeah, rear aspect only. You need to be behind your target.
Roger. Turn 025.
Go out there and take care of business. As for the submarine, Sea-Watch 1 is preparing to go in. We also got those Shiner helicopters going in to attack. And eventually we're going to have another aircraft to go up, but first we have one being brought back to the hangar. Now, regarding my own offensive operations, here's Kestrel. I want you guys to go there, because I suspect more aircraft might come in there. You are a strike aircraft. You. I want you to prepare to go up against this cruiser. And Ramjet's gonna take potentially to helping Warspite. I first need to build a clearer picture of whatever the hell that is. Range to the carrier. Range to Ramjet is 37 miles. That's not very far. Maximum speed. 36 miles, closing very quickly. Here's Kestrel 8 and 7 preparing for final approach. There's Hermes. Kes 6 is coming home. I think these missions are really well done. There's so much going on. Damn, these things are fast. 422 knots. Whose buoy is away? Yours. How many you got left? Like 10? 16. Okay. I'm tempted just to pull this aircraft back, because at the moment I got my sonar buoy wall. Both there, and this one's being laid. I don't think there will be any submarines down to our southwest. It's potentially a dangerous assumption, though. So, let's say I'm going to have another 4-mile line starting there, going there. That's not 4 miles. So, remove that. From there... hold shift, drop line with spacing, 4 miles, we're there. Good man. Okay, Sea-Watch 1. Go have some fun and blow up a submarine, would you? What is that? Could be anything at this point. Don't know. Ramjet 7 going out to meet that unidentified aircraft. do have to be behind him. And even then we got almost no time. We got 1 mile.
Roger. Turn 0.
So I have a lot more faith in my surface-to-air missiles rather than those things. I don't need to micro this Sea Watch at the moment. I need to micro this plane here.
Roger. Turn 358. Buoy.
Negative. Do not engage. Unless otherwise ordered.
338.
We don't have him on visual yet?
Roger.
It's
Go to
peculiar.
altitude 10.
3 miles? 2 miles?
Roger. Turn
Where the fuck is he? We have him on visual? Down.
Roger.
Turn. It's a TU-142. That's really surprising. Because that has absolutely no business being here. That's an anti-submarine warfare aircraft. I have no idea what you're hoping to accomplish here.
6, 5. Engage track.
No, 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 no. Ooh, tail gunner. Tail gunner. No. No. Shoot.
Fox 2.
Shoot more.
Engage track.
Thank you.
1, 0.
Too little, too late, too dead. Both missiles, no joy. Ramjet 8-1, leave formation.
Roger. Turn 0, 5, 6.
We're gonna try and dive on this guy.
Go to altitude. Roger. Whip it away.
That's one of my aircraft going down.
Whip it away.
Damn tail gunner.
Buoy away.
He's somewhere down here. What's his tail gunner range? 1.4 miles? Your tail gunner range has better range than my missile? That's scary. Your altitude's 3,000 feet. Why can I not see this guy?
Turn to course. Turn to
Oh,
course.
come on, bastard.
3,
Get over here.
1, 8.
Ramjet 8's refusing to respond.
Engage track 7, 1, 0, 8.
Salvo 2.
Hit track 7, 1.
Oh, we hit him. Ah, you hit a blue whale.
Fire.
Sorry. Biological eliminated.
Roger. RTB.
Don't worry. I won't say anything if you won't. You.
Roger. Turn
More sidewinders.
5, 9.
This thing is gonna kill you.
Roger.
Good lord, these aircraft are not very useful.
0, 6.
Anybody with a, I don't know, 3 mile range before this anti-submarine plane starts murdering more of my fighters? Which it has shown is rather quite capable of.
Buoy away.
These fire streaks at least have some better options.
Roger. Turn
Let's go get him.
1, 8.
Engaging.
Roger. Turn
Let's see if we can get this bastard now.
9.
No!
On station.
The tail gunner is no longer functional. So I'm thinking maybe the tail gunner has run out of ammo?
2, 8.
I know they don't carry a whole lot, but come on.
Turn 0, 3, 8.
Salvo 2. Get back in on him.
Track 7, 1, 0, 8. Salvo fire.
There he is. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to go guns, guns, guns. Come on.
On station.
Range 1, 1. 105. 1. Gotta give him a bit more range to make sure he doesn't run out of fuel, the missile. He only needs to pop one flare and both missiles are just gonna chase that.
Fox 2.
1. 2. This is bizarre. Guns, guns, guns. Soviet aircraft, fuck off. Yes! Finally.
Roger.
Man. So, you're telling me all this time the guns out to 2.5 miles were safer than the missiles? Oh, okay. They took care of 2 A4s with their tail gun. Shameful display. On my part, that is, not theirs. For them, that's actually well done. After the not so successful AIM-9B strike, let's see if the fire streaks are going to have a slightly better chance. We are looking at a 295 RT after all, which, yes, has a tail gunner. So what I'm going to do is shoot 4 fire streaks at it and make sure that this thing does not survive. Ideally, we'll be doing that from some altitude, because I'm at 37,000 feet and they are at 30. So we're going to go salvo 4, or rather salvo 2. That's 2 each. If we get lucky, we can hit him with a drop tank. There's 1. There's 2. Turn, turn, to turn, turn, turn. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Goodbye. Toast. Okay. So that's 1 naval patrol aircraft out of commission. Tu-95RT out. Arguably, armament-wise, not a very dangerous aircraft, but their danger is there. Sensors, if they detect you, they will send out that information to any and everybody who is interested in that information, which can lead to all sorts of trouble. Now, seeing as they came from, I think, around here, I'm thinking that we might see some additional aircraft come in from... I'm thinking anywhere from between there and there. So I'm going to try and space out my defensive wings a bit. At this point, Weasel 1 has gone down to 55 feet. Pretty much gone dark as they're approaching the cruiser. Warspite still eagerly awaiting the arrival. Arguably almost in range at 21 miles. As Sverdlov, of course, is clueless because it doesn't have a sonar, but they might have some ships around there that aren't as clueless, although I think it would only be the Kashin. Kashin has a hull-mounted sonar, but only a passive range of 8 miles. She is 7.5 miles from Sverdlov, so pretty easy. If I can eliminate the Sverdlov, well, ideally I torpedo the Kashin. With this thing out of commission, I can very easily strike out the rest of the ships with this. New ESM 7116. It's down here. Not a problem. Okay. Weasel 1 is probably enough to take out that ship. I'm going to pump that full of bullpups. That's going to allow me a range of 6 miles. I'm going to pump it full of bullpups and then veer off. The bullpup is supposedly not guided, so that means it's going to be wire guided only. Hopefully, it's not going to be susceptible to any kind of countermeasures. It should not, for any intents and purposes, go after chaff, because the operator is going to go, yeah, no, that is simply not the ship. That still leaves me with a couple of bombs, and I might need those to finish off what I think is the follow-up ships, which are right around there. Surprisingly, I can't really see those. Even with Fox 1, at 100 miles out, I can't see them, so we're going to close in the distance a bit more. Kestrel 3, still up here defending everything. And potentially going to be vectored out to intercept. And all this this blue blobbing here. Yeah, that's my anti-whale line. I mean, my anti-submarine warfare line. As Black Cat 1 over here is working on dropping some sonar buoys, because there is an unidentified submarine, or at least submerged contact. Could be a whale, could not be, we'll see. There's also an air contact popping up. Very far away. Very early detection. Out to 418 miles. I'm not even sure who got that. The Perth? The Perth got that with their ESM? Wow. That is really impressive. We're going to send some aircraft out to meet these, whatever the hell they are.
0, 1, 4.
Do we have anything on them? You're above the layer. This thing is coming up to 50 feet, most likely a whale. Submarines don't generally come to 50 feet. 46 feet. It's going to be right around 180 relative to the buoy. Depth, 38 feet. That's a neutral. That's a whale. Black Cat 2, not to worry. This thing we don't actually need to dive bomb. As for further aircraft, we have the Sea Vixens once again ready. I'm going to charge them with the air-to-air, oh, what was it? The Red Top? Or the Fire Streak? I keep forgetting. Red Top. Red Top 7.5. So they need to carry the Red Top missile. Which is the air-to-air long range. Okay, up we go. All 4 of you. I might need 16 missiles. Who knows? Yeah, this thing is now at 21 feet. 20 feet? Can we actually get a look at it? While we're out here anyway? 17 feet? 14 feet? 12? I'm surprised we don't actually have a visual on him. But I guess he's not quite breached the surface yet. Where are you? 9 feet? You're pretty much directly over where we last spotted it. At least, heard it.
Roger, turn 359 on station.
8 feet? 7? Normally I can see a plume when these things surface. 6? There. Right there. So, whale confirmed. Or a submarine with a fountain. I'm not sure. Most likely a whale. Yeah, he's not threat. As opposed to the other whale that really had to be killed off. No, that was a mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, you can go back. We don't need to chase this guy. What we do need to chase is several of these ships. That's what the Blackburn Buccaneers are here for. So, 40 miles. We need to close to about 35, and then we can pump them full of bullpups. Let's go. The ballsy pilots over here and the Buccaneers are standing by to strike. They're really only 10 miles out, but at a mere altitude of 15 feet, which is 5 meters above sea level, we're not actually seeing anything. And that works both ways by the looks of it. So now we're going to turn in, increase the maximum speed, and prepare to send the bullpup. I don't know how much we'll have to pop up in order to launch that thing. I'm really hoping I'm not going to launch or lose one of these birds. And what we're essentially going to do is pretend to be a really, really bloody fast and even low-flying harpoon, because this thing flies 3 times lower than a harpoon. Maybe even a little more than that, because they're supposedly doing 10 feet, but maybe with the sea state you're actually looking at 15 feet. I still don't see a ship. We have them on radar, though. Just not the radar from these guys. Altitude, fine. Speed increasing to 627 knots. Range 860, 850, 840. Do you see a warship? It's a bit hazy out. It's a bit difficult to spot. Seven and a half. What? Okay. Well, here's the thing. They're doing 27 knots. That makes them a threat. There. Bullpup. Salvo 8. Target 7105. Execute. Popping up. I want to shoot the missiles and pop right the hell back down. It's a Kotlin! That Kotlin is most likely... Oh, shite. We're shooting a merchant. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. New orders. Bullpup. Double tap. The Kotlin. I'm looking for the cruiser. Where the hell's the cruiser? New order. Target 7118. You. Hold on. Everybody, stand down. Standing down. Okay, control orders. Disband the formation. Weasel 4. I need you to double tap the Kotlin. That Kotlin must have a small heart attack. It doesn't even have its radar active. So, for all intents and purposes, if it can't see me, it might very well not be aware that I'm even here. Double tap that merchant. You. We're gonna double tap that semi-large. Execute. Weasel 4. Weapon away. 1 away. 2 away. Negative. Just 1. Turn. Weapon away 1. Oh, shite. There's another. We hit the spec sheet, which is that Kotlin class. And another. SAN-1. Origin. The Kotlin? Hardly. This guy. So that's a Kotlin SAM version. Pop down. Get back down to 10 feet. Everybody, down, 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 down. That's your strength. That's what you guys are really good at. Pop down. Hit on the merchants. Next one. Which is, in fact, shooting back at me. So far, we've inflicted, what, 4 hits? Who? Weasel 2 is out. That appears to be our cruiser. Hit on the cruiser. Get down! Dum-dum. Activate surface search. Give me info. Status on this guy? Unknown. Shoot the Kotlin. Weasel 4. I'm thinking 7118 is, in fact, the cruiser. Come on. Kill that Kotlin. Thank you. Dive, dive, dive. Dive. Get out. You're presenting yourself as a target. Yep, here it comes. Shit, that's the second. I didn't have a clear enough radar picture here, that's obvious. Maybe we can at least get 1 kill. Weasel 1, missile away. Weasel 1, veer off, veer off, veer off. Kotlin, heavily damaged. Weasel 4, disengage. Ahead flank. Missile. Going after the cruiser. The cruiser is burning. Kotlin. Badly burning. No longer actively... well, stand down. They're actively engaging. Oh, no. Can we kindly get down? Cruiser is about to get hit again. Hit. I should have engaged this bastard the entire time. I don't care that the merchant's getting hit. I need these warships out of commission. Weasel 5. Get in there. We're gonna immediately eliminate this cruiser from the board. Single shot only. They're 60 miles out though. So for my trouble, I have badly hurt the Kotlin. I've hit the merchant. And I've hit the cruiser twice. The other ships seemingly are unharmed.
On station.
Warspite, still not in a position to engage. I also still have Kestrel patrolling overhead. And we got Ramjet. If I can kill off these escorts, maybe I can tell Ramjet to go in. But only once it's really safe. As the second group of Blackburn Buccaneers is almost on top of the cruiser, we have two events happening at the same time. Over here we got the Weasels. And over here we have a Combat Air Patrol, which is detecting more and more and more air contacts. This is not great. These things are coming in pretty fast, 482 knots. And we briefly identified them, based on their own radar usage, as a Tu-16K. So that is a very dangerous, especially in this area, well, this era, very dangerous aircraft. Those missiles can completely mess you up. At the same time, the aircraft can completely mess up my aircraft with their tail gunners. These things are not as dangerous to use as the AIM-9B, but it's not a heck of a lot better. So hopefully I can keep my aircraft safe. Now, regarding the lifespan of the cruiser, ideally it'll be measured in minutes. I'm going to hit it with a couple of missiles. Interestingly, what we don't see here is the demise of that small ship, that Kotlin. So I'm going to turn the radar on, although at this altitude I might not actually get that much. Everything's hostile here. The question is, what is going to shoot back and what is not? I know that cruiser was hit twice. I don't know the state of damage. I don't know the state of damage of this ship here either. But the good news is they're all stopped. Everything is stationary. I'm going to try getting single shots in on this and single shots in on 7162, which I think is another hostile. The bad news is, in order to do that, we'll have to climb. If you climb too late, they simply refuse to launch the missile at all. I'm going to run it at 1x speed. I really need to micro all of these units. Altitude, 200 feet. Required altitude. Unclear. We're doing the pop-up. Oh, this is a bit early, gentlemen. I was hoping they'd close the distance first. And then pop up. That is very much not what I'm seeing. We're at 2,500 feet. In front of a cruiser which has shown rather capable of inflicting serious pain upon our aircraft. Yeah, like that exactly. Get down. Get down. Get down. That thing is still a problem. The good news is it doesn't have a ton of range. Okay, you guys got missiles in the air. You guys still 3 miles out. There is another backstop here, which is Kestrel 6. But before they get there, it'll be another about 28 minutes? 27? We got 2 missiles off, not 3. Yeah, one of these guys has not launched. The leader, of all people, has not launched. Get out the way. Oh boy, get out the way. Thankfully, their missiles are about as bad as ours. Hit, hit. There's definitely something shooting back at me. Disband. No, until such a time as when I can see where these guys are actually going, I'm not going to tell them to engage. You can engage. Fly low. 50 feet. But maintain flank speed. Warspite's not in a position to engage yet. We got 15 miles from the aircraft. Weasel 6. Surf search on. Give me info. Pop up. Shoot. And pop right the hell back down. They're not taking kindly to that. Oh, Kinda's down, Kinda's down, Kinda's down. That means that there's still somebody else with fairly hostile intentions towards us. I just don't know which one it is. So I'm going to pop it against 7157, the next one in line. Shoot! Thank you. Run. Weasel 5. Other way. Pop down. Back to the aircraft. Range. 8 miles. We now have him on visual. Thought I could see something streaking across the sky. We're at the same altitude. I've set these guys to individual because I only have 2 fighters. And I have 4 targets. Yep, confirmed. Tu-16K armament. Probably the AS-4. Actually, no, it's an AS-6. It's a Kingfish. Still distinctly unfun to get hit with. We have hit 7157 with an AGM-12B. Well done. Single shot target, Tu-16K. These are Fire Street infrareds. They need 1 flare and they should be good to go. Now, these guys are set to individual, so ideally they won't waste missiles. You're done for. Next. You engage this one. You engage that one. So weird spread out formation. They're not flying neatly in line as they normally would. That's peculiar. Okay. Fear off. Don't get close to that tail gun. Oh, you have to be kidding. Target the right aircraft, please. You're getting spoofed. You can go home. You cannot. Disband. Oh, we got him. Well done, gentlemen. There's one more out there. Somewhere up there. There he is. It's going to be a close call. Shoot. Disengage. Get him. Yes! Well done. RTB. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Okay, Kestrel's gonna have to catch that. Now, the Kinda is done for. I have hit the guy behind him, which I think is a merchant. No, actually, it might not very well be, Yeah, that's a merchant. Oh, that was a merchant with a gun. I hate it when they are merchants with a gun. Come round. We're gonna pop 2 missiles into 7162. So start your pop-up. That typically takes a minute. And then, if I still have anybody left with a missile, which I said... Actually, I do. I'm going to engage the Copland with another missile. I'm going to pop these guys one by one by one. The thing is, I don't know if I can shoot 2 missiles at once. So I think they can only guide 1. So we'll have to veer off. Is that a missile-capable warship? Because it's definitely a warship. Yep. And they're not happy to see me. Weasel 5. I would be very happy to see you survive this encounter. Come on. Get some damage in. I want this guy crippled. Hit. Weasel 5, come around, do another attack. Weasel 4, turn your radar on. Can't see anything. Still got all the bombs ready for deployment. The challenge is getting in there safely. And I might be able to fly in low, but you can't drop missiles, or you can't drop bombs from a very low altitude. The game won't let you. Buster your ass out of there. I do like smoke plumes coming off of Soviet ships. It's a good look on them. Now, interestingly, the moment that this ship died, everybody started moving again. So the convoy, albeit damaged, is en route. Yep, they're still shooting. Range, 5 miles. They're shooting at the missile. And they're seemingly not having a whole lot of luck intercepting it. Good work. Good work. I don't really think that's harmless. It might have some flooding. Weasel 4 still coming in. Now, I'm going to pause it here because this video is probably going to go on forever. Some of you might not mind, but unfortunately, the average view duration is still not that long. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon back here for the next part.